So Big Pharma is marketing weight loss drugs to kids. And all this is a grift that's going to damage your children. Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the onslaught of weight loss drugs that have hit the market over the past few years, like Ozempic, Wegovy, things that people are now addicted on. I think Ozempic was supposed to be for diabetes. It was a legitimate medication for that. But now people who do not have diabetes, who don't really need it for that reason, are using it because of the side effect, quote unquote, of weight loss. And by the way, can I address the elephant in the room? Can I please address it? Type 2 diabetes, obesity, or whatever. At the end of the day, you know the way to alleviate that? You know, probably the best surefire way to alleviate that? Stop eating so much food. How about that? Stop eating so much food. ABL isn't genetics. It's impossible for you to get to be 500 pounds without eating a lot of food. I've seen 600-pound life and the diets they have. My. I saw they had a server tray that you normally put drinks and whatnot on, a waiter service tray filled with food for one of the 6 feedings of the day. You can't tell me you're eating 1,000 calories and you are as big as a house. It's just not realistic. Now, before I go any further and get any more triggered, let's get to the video about these weight loss drugs that a lot of Americans are on, now being marketed to children, which is completely ridiculous. If you want to see the full video without my commentary, link as always will be in the description box. If you're on IG, Facebook, visit the link in the bio, go to the corresponding article on the website. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Weight loss medications surged in popularity this year. A survey from Kaiser Family Foundation found 1 in 8 adults have taken weight loss drugs like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro. But demand for these drugs has also skyrocketed among young people, and with childhood and adolescent obesity cases tripling over the past 3 decades, the American Academy of Pediatrics now recommends weight loss drugs for some younger patients.
It's nothing but a grift. It's Big Pharma trying to get a bunch of money. You should not be handing out weight loss drugs to children. The same way you shouldn't be allowing a 12-year-old talking about I'm transgender to take drugs to accomplish that goal. That shouldn't be going on. You wouldn't be an adult and do that to yourself, okay. But children, no.
Janet Shamlian tells us why.
15-year-old Jeremiah Jimenez weighed 350 pounds by the time he was 13.
Now, look, let's go back to the young man right here. I think he's, 15, 16 now? All I see is just bad diet. Look, come to Camp Uncle ABL for 6 months even, and you be looking like you about to go sign up for NFL football, like a big Samoan or something like this. Manti Te'o, you be Junior Seau without the other part. You be looking great at that age within 6 months to a year, no problem.
13. But after less than a year on the weight loss drug Wegovy, he lost 65 and hopes to drop 80 more.
What's that like?
It feels good. I just feel stronger because I've incorporated strength training as well. So I just feel empowered.
These are once-a-week injections?
Susie.
So look, you can see that's probably his mom right there. So you already see what the problem is. She looked just the same as him. So whatever they're eating in their kitchen is resulting in the way that they're looking. It's just that simple. If they changed their diet, then they wouldn't look like that.
Jimenez says she talked to her son's doctor about whether it would be suitable for him after she dropped 70 pounds on the same type of medication.
He's turned into a different person, like his light has just been lit.
The number of prescriptions for young people for what's called GLP-1 weight loss medications is skyrocketing, from more than 8,000 a month in 2020 to more than 60,000 a month in 2023. They're FDA approved for adolescents 12 and older.
So what explains that big of a jump? I think there's been a big marketing campaign out there. Okay, a lot of these social media posts, these Instagram influencers, they, in my humble opinion, are pushing it. Because what is the other reason for it? Or maybe because of this scamdemic, people stay home and then they gain a bunch of weight and then they see this new miracle drug. Okay, cool. And then Big Pharma wants to make their money, so they're going to promote it. You see commercials for weight loss drugs on television, which is crazy. And I hope RFK gets in there and stops all that, because this kind of thing shouldn't be going on. We shouldn't be such a drug-dependent society.
More than 20% of adolescents are considered obese.
There is no off-ramp for these drugs that we know of yet. So putting an adolescent on them sort of means a lifetime of being on them.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm hoping over time we learn how the off-ramp works.
Dr. Stephanie Sisley, who doesn't treat Jimenez, is a pediatric endocrinologist who says while the medication's long-term effects are unknown, the health risks associated with obesity are undeniable.
So the long-term effects of the medication are unknown. So do you want to put that in your body? Hey, take this drug to lose weight, when in reality, what you could do to accomplish that same goal is not eat as much, because what these weight loss drugs do is basically suppress your appetite. It makes it to where you can't eat as much as you would normally eat. You're drugging yourself up to force yourself to stop eating. You could just stop eating without putting the drug in there. Now you're complicating your health, not only in the current, because it could paralyze your stomach. You on the toilet trying to go number 2 when you can't do nothing. You just sitting there about to start crying tears because you cannot do what you want to do. Rather than being in that circumstance, in that scenario, just eat well. Don't eat the entire portion at Applebee's when you go out. Control your portions. You'll be able to lose your weight. But putting a drug in your body, not knowing what's going to happen in the future, long-term side effects, it's not worth it.
The biggest problem she sees are insurance rejections.
70% of our patients are not able to get the medication.
Jeremiah's
and that's not even the bad thing. Now, somebody might get mad at the insurance company over that, but that's not even the bad thing. Why are we giving out weight loss drugs to 14-year-olds? I would not cover that either, and it really shouldn't even be legal.
Prescription was $1,100 a month until his deductible was met. It has since dropped to $25.
Big breath. Chest out.
Jimenez now works out every day and says he feels great.
I finally have something that works for me. I don't have to drastically change my diet.
There it is right there. See, it's your lack of willpower to back away from the table. I see your mama right there, and I know the food is off the hook. Your empanadas, arroz con pollo, all that good stuff. Whatever y'all eating in that house, I know it's good. Because you eating real good, young man. But you eating a little bit too good. And guess what, though? If you can hear the sound of my voice, youngin', you can still eat some of that good stuff. All the arroz and pollo all you want. But just don't eat that all day, every day in these big, giant portions. And don't be having food in your bed, cookie crumbs all up under your pillow. Just have some habits that are more disciplined. Become a more disciplined person, and you will see the results of it, not only internally, but also externally. There's no need for you to be on these drugs.
I just eat in moderation.
I think for me, it's been the best decision that I have made for him because I've seen him struggle.
Alongside behavior changes and with supervision, experts agree it can be a winning combination for young people with a lot to lose. For CBS Saturday Morning,
All right. So the working out part at the end, the working out part is good. But you know what? I see this a lot with the gym rats. I don't even go to the gym. I do push-ups, sit-ups. You know, I do my cardiovascular. You know, I do that kind of stuff. Body weight. I'm like a calisthenic athlete. That's pretty much what I am. But the main thing to keep myself in shape is eating properly. That's the main thing. A lot of the gym rats, the good ones understand, okay, I got to eat my salmon and rice, all that kind of good stuff, plus go to the gym to maintain my body the way I want. But a lot of people who don't really understand how to work out really, or they don't understand their body, they'll just eat anything, eat everything, drink everything, and then go to the gym and they're like, why am I not getting results? You in there sweating up, you sweat like a hog every time you go in there, but you never are going anywhere because you're not getting to the most important part. How you eat is 90% of the way you're going to look, the way you're going to feel. Not only your physical appearance, but your health. That's going to be impacted by what you eat, first and foremost. But as I close, I want to say this. Insurance companies, you ought to be ashamed of yourself putting children on Ozempic. I understand this is a capitalist society. We got to make money. But some things shouldn't be legal, okay? Look, if you're an adult and you want to do certain things to yourself, body modification, you want to identify as transgender, and you want things to be done to yourself to affirm that, then go ahead. You're an adult, you do what you want to do. I'm not trying to get in the way, but I think we have a moral imperative in society to protect children away from that kind of stuff. At least let them just grow and figure out what they want to do. And then once they become an adult, make a decision, but not making a decision that could change the entire direct trajectory of your life based on what they think at 12 years old. I don't think that's the way we should go in society, but I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your thoughts on Ozempic and other kinds of weight loss drugs for kids? Is this a good thing, bad thing? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. This is completely the wrong thing to do. That boy right there, was he 15 or whatever? All I see is just body fat. He can trim all that just with proper diet. Just with proper diet, you can trim all that and not even necessarily have to be trying to lift weights. You could do that. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't. But look, you do some push-ups, you get outside, you walk, you get some cardiovascular a little bit, eat right. You look, like I said, like you about to, Manti Te'o, Pittsburgh Steelers, San Diego Chargers, go out there, put the football helmet on and play. It doesn't take that much. But people in this country, well, companies are more concerned with making money rather than giving an actual solution to a problem. They want to satiate the problem and make money in the process. Whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that is all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.